Welcome, wonderful to SNR, uh, SNR Season 10 bonus. Of course, now I have to make another playlist on my channel, and we called it SNR Season 10 Playlist. But if not, then welcome, wonderful, to the SNR Rewind in Time 2020 prediction for the 8th annual Rewind in Time this month. It's Ben 71287 back again with Eugene Chapman Robo. There we go. So yeah, it's the time again to hit on the prediction. So what this means is, yes, and this is how it goes. We're gonna go through the list from A to Z. Chronological order. Starting from the earliest, as in the Atari 2600, and we go all the way down to the Switch. So, and then next week I will post the schedule of filming for Rewind the Time. So anyhow, let's get to the list. We got the Atari 2600, and we got 5 games for those. Oh, and each of the consoles will have 5 games. That's 140 games. That's gonna be a lot cut. And it will be randomly spun by RealDecide.com. Because that's how now we do here. How we do here, both on SNR and my channel as well. So that's how I use it. So anyways, let's get to it. So it's starting off with the Atari 2600. So we got the Omega. Yeah, we got the Omega Race, Double Dunk, Phoenix, Star Fox, and Golf. So 5 games. One of them could be the kickoff. So next up we'll go with the NES. Got Mega Man 6, Isolated Warrior, Yonoid, Festus Crest, Super Contra 7. Yeah. Now, Yonoid was reviewed by, of course, the irate gamer Chris Boss. Fastest Quest was actually done by James Rolfe, aka AVGN. Super Contra 7. Now, this one was from Japan. It was actually both played by, again, James Rolfe and Mike Mattei. James and Mike Mondays. So one of these 6 could be a really good pick to play for the NES. And now entering for the first time the Atari 7800. So let me just say right now, this would be the first time we all get to see the 7800 play. Right here. Our first debut. So 5 games. Got Sirius, Fatal 1, Rampart, Tank Command, and the original Mario Brothers. So one of these games could be the first. Then we go to the Master System. So I got Wonder Boy, Dynamite Headdy, Sonic the Hedgehog, My Hero, and Heroes of the Lands. Again, one of these 5 could be the Master System gameplay. And speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie has actually surpassed in box office. So everybody thought in the YouTube land thought the movie was bombed. It wasn't bombed. It was a box office smash. Wow. It was mostly anticipated too. Wave reviews. So yeah. Well done. And my idol as Dr. Robotnik? I gotta see it to believe it. He is really funny. Alright. Moving on. Game Boy. That's next. Now, Game Boy was released out in '89. So I got 5 games for it. I got Pack Attack, NHL Hockey 95, Nail and Scale, Bonk's Adventure, and Tetris Attack. Now, Tetris Attack, I played that on a Super Nintendo, and it was back in first season, I believe, here on SNR. That took me quite a while to beat. Again, keep in mind, if I pick this, it's gonna probably take me a bit longer, or just like the Counterpart, the Super version, be a short. So, here we go. Next up, the Genesis. Got Splatterhouse 2, Comic Zone, Pinocchio, NBA Live 98, and Aero the Acrobat. So again, one of those 5 actually can be played. TurboGrafx 16 got Power League 5, Bonk's Revenge, Darkwing Duck, Operation Wolf, Motor, Water. Now, two things. Bonk's Revenge, I've played it twice. And keep in mind, twice I played it. Maybe I could do this for real this time? And of course, hang on a second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm like hearing cars revving up outside, and it's 12:06 in the morning, by the way. And it's pretty much a bit, disturbing, but yeah, but it's actually waking up a lot of people who are still trying to get some sleep. Anyhow, back to this. One more thing on the TurboGrafx is Darkwing Duck. And to believe that is one of the bad game of the TurboGrafx, if not worse. And two, it was also played by again and reviewed by James Rolfe, the nerd. But any of the other three, could be good, could be bad, could be somewhere in between. So we're just gonna have to keep that in mind. Next up, the Game Gear. Got Gearworks, Puyo Puyo, Beavis and Butthead, Sonic Labyrinth, and True Lies. Now, Puyo Puyo is basically Mean Bean Machine. That's what it is. Beavis and Butthead. Played the Super version. It was good. Genesis version was... they was lacking so much than what the Super version was. So we have to keep that in mind. This game is actually all know how to describe it on the Game Gear Beavers, but I heard it sucked. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't suck, butthead. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't suck out like it did in the last one, Beavers. Yeah, totally agree, butthead. But yeah. But Sonic Labyrinth, I would say to that, I've played it. Played it since I was a kid. It's an okay game, but... And this one was actually reviewed by the gaming historian, and I agree with him on one part. When he's on his feet, Sonic moves slowly on his feet. But it's still a good game nonetheless. Alright. Next up, well, speaking of the Super Nintendo, there we go. Got Super Smash TV, The Peacekeepers, Super Bomberman 2, Turn and Burn, No Fly Zone, and Hammerlock Wrestling. Alright. Sega Cd. And now, speaking of I got now the Genesis Mini to go. I thought, well, I got the full of the Atari 7800. Why not the Sega CD? So I got Formula 1, Beyond the Limit, Starfire, Mickey Mania, Ground Zero Texas, and of course the hit Sonic CD. Next up, 32X. I got another good one, Star Wars Arcade, WWF Raw, Mortal Kombat 2, Metalhead, and Tempo. Now these are the ones for the 32X. And basically, I'm hoping to play a Star Wars game. Because I heard this actually got mediocre reviews. But it was a best-selling for a starter for the 32X. That's right. People like Star Wars, of course. So, moving on to the Sega Saturn. Got Miss, NHL Power Play 96, Fighting Vipers, Madden 97, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now, I will say this. And there goes Chap. But I will say this. Whoops. Yeah, I'm hoping to pick either Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 or Fighting Vipers, because it's the fighting game. But if you're like me to play a Miss, then that could be a challenge. But who knows? Moving on. Two Pebbles just came in again. Hi. Alright, next up. The Virtual Boy. Of course. So the Virtual Boy is now added to the mix. But you know the library of the Virtual Boy is very, very small. Not a lot of games as much as the 32X. But these 5, this is gonna be fun. Got SD Gundam, Dimension War. Hang on a sec. Virtual Boy Wario Land, Red Alarm, 3D Tetris, Mario's Tennis. Now, Mario's Tennis happens to be the originality of what it actually became of Mario Tennis. So the originality may be, but who knows? Alright, next up, what we just got done in our night episode was the PS1. So I got ATV, Quad Power Racing, Easy Ergits, Mega Man X5, Wasco, Twisted Metal 4, the fourth installment in the Twisted Metal series. Now, I've already played 1, 2, and 3. 1 I would like to get back on, so is 2. But yeah. 3? I'll probably say 3 wasn't that much. But yeah. Moving on. The N64 got Omni-Man Sausage Heroes, Mario Tennis, Shadow Man, Wipeout 64, and Star Fox 64. So, I probably should have doubt that's gonna be either a toss-up between Mario Tennis and Star Fox 64. Wipeout 64, I'm probably gonna say that's just like Wipeout from the last week's, probably last 2-week episode Fast Now, when I actually did play Wipeout for the PS1. But again, I'm just saying. Next up, the Game Boy Color got Rocky Mountain Trophy Hunter, Speedy Gonzales, Aztec Adventure, Little Mermaid 2, Pinball Frenzy, the new Batman Adventures, Chaos in Gotham, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire 2nd Edition. No, the fuck? I would just say right now we play that one as game 1, but rewind the time. Who knows? We played Jeopardy and Feud, and that's the only gangster game was there. So it's the only one.
Oops, you pooed.
Thank you, G Mockery. Alright. Dreamcast got NFL 2K1, NBA 2K1, Ready to Rumble Boxing, Bust a Move 4, and Crazy Taxi. One of the arcade greatest hits, and one of Sega's most popular hits game in the franchise, I believe, is Crazy Taxi. Actually spawning there on the PS2, GameCube, and the original Xbox. And I think, sadly, I don't got the original Xbox of it. But I do got the third one, which I'll probably show you later on that. But anyhow, that's Crazy Taxi. That's probably be the game I'm hoping to play. And speaking of the PS2, here we go. Got Burnout, Gran Turismo 3, The Gaia 2, Euro Saga, Robots, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. And I'm actually torn between Burnout and Gran Turismo 3. And the last Gran Turismo the last Gran Turismo game I played was back in season... God, it's been long. It's been a while, so... But who knows? Game Boy Advance. Got Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, Uno 52, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Shrek 2, Beg for Mercy, and Nicktoons Racing. The original Nicktoons Racing. Actually, I would like to see that happening with Nicktoons Racing. Alright, the Xbox. Well, speaking of the Crazy Taxi, there's number 3, High Roller. Also got Halo, Combat Evolved, Midway Arcade Treasures, Rally Sport Challenge, and again, just like the PS2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Now, just to be on a little precautionary, now, Midway Arcade Treasures, hopefully to be 1. So does Crazy Taxi 3. But all these are real good games for the Xbox. Right. GameCube. So we just now entered the early 2000s. So is that too.
Oops, you booed.
Thank you, Jim Hockery. Alright, so I got Disney Pixar's Cars, NBA Life 2004, Strike Force Bowling, Midway Arcade Treasures, just like the Xbox, and Disney's Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, I'm torn between bowling and treasures. Alright, 360. I got Capcom, really? Capcom Digital Collection, Hot Wheels, Beat That, Need for Speed Shift, Stuntman Ignition, and Forza Motorsport 2. 4 of these happens to be on wheel. Only that one says that could be a collection. But who knows? Alright, next up. The PS3. Got Bejeweled 3, Dirt, Little Big Planet 2, NBA 08, and Sorcery. so not bad. Alright, the Wii. Got Arcade Zone, Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games Beijing, Need for Speed Nitro, 10-Pin Alley 2, and World Party Games. All on the Wii. Wii U. Now it just entered to the late 2010s. So we got, and that was the last decade. We just finished up back in December of 2019. Now we just entered a new decade. So we got ESPN Sports Connection, Rabbit's Land, Wii Party U, Wii Sports Club, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. So next up is the PS4. Got Lego Movie, the video game, NBA Live 19, Madden 25, Tempest 4000, and Tekken 7. On the PS4. And I wish it was Pinball Arcade, but oops. And we just wrapped up on that as well. So next up, Xbox One. Next to last, the penultimate. Got Atari Flashback Classics Volume 1, Screen Wide, Madden 17, RBI 18, and Mortal Kombat 11. Now, Mortal Kombat 11 is the brutalest one in the bunch. And if you actually see the new fatality deaths on the game, holy shit. You're in for a treat of that. And if you can find videos on YouTube for that, hell yeah, I think you want to just grab a popcorn and just watch it like a horror movie. Holy shit. And you know that's also beyond the PS4 and the Switch. Wow. Alright, last one. Speaking of the Switch, the last one. Here we go. Got 1, 2, Switch.
You had nothing.
Oops, you peed. I mean, oops, you peed. Oops, you peed.
What?
Oops, you peed. Oh my god.
Thank you, Ben Mockery and Robo Decay.
I got wow. And I almost spell this. I got
Talk about a crazy ass night with Rocky and Bullwinkle. I mean, Robo and Ben.
Robo's not a flying squirrel. No, I'm not a moose. So I got PS4 YVSRIAR Delta. There we go. Next up, I got, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. The last one will be played for the Switch for the last night of Rewind the Time. So, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, bless ya. Ladies and gentlemen, bless ya. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Now, that is it. From A to Z. From the first week to the last week. The predictions. Now, just memorizing. Or, don't memorize, but make sure you leave the comment in the video for any other prediction or any other game you see on the list. Hopefully, it will be played during Rewind the Time. Don't forget to comment down below the video. Alright. Again, I'd like to thank the guys for being part. We of course like to thank you for watching. And again, we will see you all in the next video soon, which is going to be the 3-in-1 birthday special. See y'all there for that.